So it's 1934. No, not the year, unfortunately. But it's 1934 p.m. So my last physical video, well, face-to-face shit, televangelism. Because these motherfuckers crack me up. Religion as a whole is just a goddamn scam. But for me, television too. Televangelism is a get-rich-quick scheme that allows them to get all the money they could want without being taxed. Yes, some of them do get taxed, but most of it's just stupid tax. It's also the poor man's politician when you think about it. When they say, God told me I should have this or that, they're just turning God into a dog, barking orders at you, the gullible sheep, into forking over cash. Ergo, the infamous line from Star Trek, what does God need with a starship? Yeah. They're a trip. They're nothing but showboating motherfuckers that dilute and pervert religion as a whole. And I'm not even religious, I'm atheist, but I can see through the bullshit. I really do. It's so dumb. If it ain't a ketchup packet of water or some customized Bible or the need to lock up lock the doors so they can make bank right away, it's other bullshit too. It's so strange because, like, why the fuck do you need a mansion and then label it as a parsonage? Why does God need you to have a jet? Like, it's wild. Some of them are the most, they're most, some of them are the most richest folks on the planet. Yet they don't give two fucking cents about you as a whole. They just care about what money you give them. I mean, imagine not tithing to them. Wouldn't that be some ironic shit? Not tithe to them and watch their stock plummet. Watch their riches fall away. Because they ran with, God wants me to have this. And they ran with greed the entire time. Like, they leaned on greed. They'll preach about how it's bad, but look at their lifestyle. Really look at their lifestyle. Fuck. They have more shit than they need to do with, and all they care about is luxury, riches, and trinkets. No real preacher would be like that. I mean, I've dealt with different ones through my life. One I remember mostly is Ken Cavey. He was a fucking showboat. Ugh, so dramatic. He is massively. If you know who I'm talking about, and you've seen him, you know exactly what I'm talking about. He's a massive rehearsalist. Jesus. Come pray with me. Jesus wants you. God is asking for you. I hate him. So dumb. And just, he was like, how do I put it? A one-man lifetime movie show. Literally that bad. Oh, it's a one-man Hallmark Army. Yeah. Oh boy. I did not like him. I liked, and I'm still friends with my one preacher. Well, two of them actually. One don't post as much. I guess he's taking a break from social media. But one that I like was Pastor Earl. Very nice, very great guy. But I don't know, just televangelists as a whole are just so dumb. Call this number, get this free shit. Call this number, pay this much to buy a fucking book. Dumb. And it's wild to me how they keep getting away with all this shit. And some of them don't even care. They don't care. All they care about is having the biggest church ever and claiming it's for God, yet it's for themselves because they have small dick energy. It's wild. It really is wild. But the funniest one out of the bunch is definitely Kenneth Copeland. Easily. His bullshit with COVID, that was funny as shit. A lot, and it's funny how they get so showboaty. They rehearse, and act like they're so much better than everybody else. They act like they can get rid of demons. But they spent the entire week rehearsing that routine. And people see through it. A lot of them will see through that shit and be like, yeah, it's fake. It's not real. They're not really religious. They only care about the money. I mean, if they genuinely cared about the fucking money, they would donate it to a food bank. They would donate it to school system. They would donate it to a local park that needs repairs or fixed. A better one. A greenhouse. I mean, shit, who wouldn't want to have greenhouse benefits like that? And I'm not talking like greenhouse emission, I'm talking like literal greenhouse to grow plants and food. That would help a lot. Donate to the homeless shelter, fuck. Oh, but they do that. Do they really? And it's probably not a small donation either. Or a big donation, I should say. Oh, we're going to donate $5,000. Like, the fuck is that going to do? That's gone. Poof, gone. That's why I always laugh at half of these. Like, it's not just televangelists, it's fucking celebrities too. Like, they'll donate, what, $1 million and act like that's a big thing. Like, that's literally $100 in the 90s. Like, yeah. That's the equivalent of $100 in the 90s. Or getting 100 for your birthday. That's what it's equivalent to. But man, if you were to take religion out of the equation, the world would be a better place. For sure. I mean, yeah, you'd have a massive power vacuum, obviously, because you'd find people who were struggling to let go of it. But eventually it would settle itself out. But a lot of them they're either so loud because they either have middle child syndrome, abandoned by their parents, or bullied. That's the funniest part. I found God because I was bullied, and God said he'll bring his wrath upon them. What if God's a woman? Just saying. I mean, angels don't look like humans with wings. They have eyes and wings. Shit. And Jesus wasn't white. Jesus was from the Middle East. But we're not going to have that debate. Televangelists crack me the fuck up. They're toxic. They're alluring. They're stupid. They're funny. And most of them end up getting caught because they were raping little kids and shit or molesting them. It's crazy. I remember it was last decade, I think, when Haiti had a quake or something. Or something happened. And I think Joel Osteen wouldn't offer shelter and shit to them or something. It was something around that, I forget, but he was involved with that. He's another one. He's like fucking he's literally eBay Matthew McConaughey. Yeah. Way too neat. That's another thing with them televangelists. Way too nice. Way too nice. God bless me. Like, No, no, you ran with a quick, rich scheme and built your ego from that. You're not original. You're fake. You're fraud. You're not authentic. And my mom liked Billy Graham growing up, and she got hooked. She really did like Billy Graham too, but she never I don't think she ever made donations though. That's the thing. They hook you with them donations. Send us money. Tithe. Why the fuck I'm doing that? I got better shit to spend that on. Fuck. My sister, she still has a tithe to the church. She doesn't even go to church. Yeah. And I saw one statement that she made. It was like 2 grand in a month, in a year. I'm like, why are we tithing to the church? Why? We're getting better Bibles. We're getting better stuff. Like, no. Fuck. I go by the quote, and I'm not religious, but I've seen stigmata. I go by the quote of what was that? The kingdom of God is inside of you and all around you. That's the only quote that I stick by. That's how I roll. And I apply that to everything. That's the only religious quote I will stick with. But, no. It's wild, though. It's like everybody's so... I mean, televangelism, religion is literally Jim Jones on a global scale. And you're killing your bank accounts every time. Ironic, right? Like, Jesus Christ, you're comparing him to... How could you? What would Kool-Aid Man say? He busting your fucking mother. He's right. Fucking Kool-Aid Man. Imagine if he was real and you could sue him for busting in every time he said, oh no. And he's like, oh yeah. Like, Kool-Aid, we had this discussion before. Oh, I know. Kool-Aid's Kool-Aid's top profession would be demo. I mean, hell, he'd be the number one mascot for Home Depot and Lowe's. They would compete for his ass. Lowe's been, oh, Kool-Aid, looks like you're with us for another 5 years. Home Depot, oh no. Oh. Ah, it's too funny. And it's funny how everything connects because my brain runs on fucking autism and pop culture references and all that good shit. But yeah, televangelists. And you always notice the loudest ones are usually the ones with the most issues. Yeah, always. If they're not caught for embezzlement, it's rape or sexual assault or molesting kids. If it's not that, it's a very rare case of murder or fraud. Fraud is the funniest one. That cracks me. I'm like, double fucking irony, you know? Like, you're a fraudulent preacher and you're preaching about how false idolism is bad, yet you get busted for fraud. Ye shall not sin. What'd you do? You sinned. And I'm not judging anything here. I'm just poking fun because that's the best part about it. Yum. Like, I do my best not to judge. I really do my best not to judge people because, one, I have my own shit. Pete, you're going through your shit, right? You got a lot of shit on your plate. Me, I got my shit. They have their shit. I don't judge them. Fuck them. They want to do what they want. Fuck it. I have no control over that. They're not within my bubble. But if I'm thinking about it, and I'm in a good mood and I want to do a video about it, I'm going to make fun of them. Shit. Judge not, lest you be judged yourself. Another verse that sticks in my fucking head half the time. But, anywho. That's Televangelist for me. Oh, them motherfuckers are hilarious. It's funny. It's like, how the hell do you get so sucked into that you don't see it as a problem, or that religion should not be taxed when it should definitely be taxed. Like, no preacher should be a millionaire or a multi-millionaire, even close to a billionaire. Fuck that. That's red flags. I mean, you don't see them, going. It's funny. They'll go to a third world country, and literally the U.S. is a third world country at this point. But they'll go to other third world countries and preach about how, God is the best, Christianity is what you need, blah, blah, blah. And it's like re-education. Like, why are you going to re-educate some randoms that don't even give a fuck about Americans? Let them have their shit. Fuck. And here's something that's a real massive. Here's something that'll really wake you the fuck up. God is the same in every fucking religion. Just with a different name. Same deity, different names. No, it's not. You're a liar. Ah, I'm so triggered. Just saying. I mean, just because one person believes in something else that you don't believe in doesn't negate them. Like, Christianity is not good. Christianity is as bad as slavery. And if you don't know the correlation between that shit, well, fuck. You should definitely do your history. But yeah, televangelists, I can't stand them. They're easy to poke fun at. They're easy to put under a microscope. No, they really are. They might have meant good in the beginning, but after a while, greed got the better of them. And pride. Actually, it's kind of like they follow all 7 deadly sins. No, they don't. Yeah, they do. In some way, shape, or form, they have committed all 7 deadly sins. Even adultery. Because that's easy as fuck to do in church. Shit. I'm married. I love my wife. We are a great team against the forces of evil. We would never be corrupted. And what do? They end up fucking the choir singer. Or one of the directors at the church. Or they have a secret mistress or 2. Or 10. I mean, why do you think you find them in the news for fucking random baby mama drama? It's fun. It's exciting. It breaks up the monotony, and now it's like, shit. Like, we're going to church this week? Hell yeah! We're going to check out this preacher. He was in the news this week. He got to pay some child support and alimony because he couldn't keep his dick in his pants. But you never see a female preacher doing that, right? Damn. But anywho, that's what I got to say about televangelists and religion as a whole. It's a scam. It's a monopoly. It is a never-ending circus. Just a circus. So, yeah. But anyway, I will hop off here, upload all these cool videos I've done today because they were fun. And I will return at some point this week with other stuff. And I can't wait for the summer reading challenge. I love to read. So, until next time, like and subscribe for thoughts and prayers.